told your friend you're not okay.
The news that's shaking the entire K-pop world has once again come from a figure who never fails to surprise the world. Yes, V, aka Kim Taehyung of BTS, has just sent fans into a frenzy after making a completely unexpected statement, one that instantly sparked reactions from the media, netizens, and fandoms worldwide. In what initially seemed like a casual interview, Taehyung suddenly made a confession that drastically changed the atmosphere. With a small but meaningful smile, he revealed his personal interest in collaborating with Rosé of BLACKPINK. Yes, Rosé, a golden vocalist known for her soft, melodic, and characterful timbre, and Taehyung, an icon with a warm, magnetic, and unique baritone. The combination of these two voices alone is enough to send fans' imaginations into incredible possibilities. Taehyung shared that he has always admired the way Rosé conveys emotion in every song she sings. According to him, Rosé is someone who combines tenderness with strength, creating an atmosphere that only a singer with a unique and deeply artistic soul can create. When Taehyung said this, fans immediately realized that his words weren't just empty words, they were truly heartfelt. From there, speculation began to emerge. Had the two already been secretly discussing something? Was there a project being considered by both major agencies? Or perhaps, had the song in question already begun to take shape without anyone realizing it? The K-pop world was even more excited when fans remembered that Taehyung wasn't the type of artist to openly express his desires unless they were important to him. Usually, he preferred to keep his musical dreams private, letting his work speak for itself. But this time was different. There was a serious tone in his voice, a special gleam in his eyes when he mentioned Rosé. All of this led the public to believe that this collaboration wasn't just a spontaneous idea, but a real hope that may have already been brewing behind the scenes. On the other hand, Rosé has long been known to deeply respect talented musicians. He has often stated that he is open to collaborations across genres and vocal styles, especially if they can create music that touches listeners emotionally. With Rosé's dreamy and elegant musical style, combined with Taehyung's jazzy, soulful, and artistic touch, the potential for a song truly unlike the typical K-pop production is very high. Fans have even begun to imagine how their harmonies will blend, a duet that could mark a new milestone in the history of idol collaborations. As rumors spread, Taehyung's confession video went viral across platforms. Hashtags about the two dominated global trends. Fans began creating theories, fan art, music video concepts, and even imaginary musical compositions about what this dream collaboration might sound like. Some also recalled how the two artists once exchanged sweet little gestures at award shows, albeit very briefly. Now, every bit of that interaction is being analyzed like detectives to find hidden codes that may have gone unnoticed. The big question now hangs in the air. How serious is Taehyung's statement? Is it simply an expression of artistic admiration? Or is this truly the beginning of an ambitious project waiting for the right moment to be announced? With Taehyung increasingly focused on exploring music and art, and Rosé known as a passionate singer, anything seems possible. Fans believe that if this collaboration actually happens in 2026, the music world will welcome more than just another duet, but a combination of two global icons capable of transcending genres, fandoms, and international markets. A collaboration that is not only highly anticipated, but will likely be remembered as one of the most historic duets in modern K-pop. However, the hype didn't stop with Taehyung's statement. As the days went by, more and more signs emerged that confirmed the possibility of a collaboration. Savvy fans began to spot small clues that might have previously seemed irrelevant. For example, a few months before the shocking confession, Rosé was seen commenting on one of Taehyung's live streams with a simple, yet meaningful emoji. Many assumed it was just a friendly interaction between fellow artists, but now, after Taehyung's public statement about his interest in working with Rosé, that small comment suddenly felt like a puzzle piece that was starting to fit into place. It didn't stop there, and several Korean music analysts also began to chime in. They stated that artistically, 2026 was the ideal time for the two artists to collaborate. Taehyung, who has recently been exploring more mature, soulful, and adult music, is considered a perfect match for Rosé's style, which is known for its emotional, clear, and modern indie pop vibe. Even a renowned producer who has worked with international artists commented on his podcast, saying that a Taehyung and Rose collaboration would be an experiment that would not only be commercially viable, but also have great artistic potential. This statement heightened fans' expectations, as it was unusual for music professionals to be drawn into such rumors so openly. This situation became even more intriguing when fans realized that both agencies, HYB and YG, have a long history of producing large-scale projects that are rarely anticipated but always successful when they finally come to fruition. Many began to wonder if the two companies were planning something behind the scenes. Furthermore, 2026 was touted as a big year for the K-pop industry globally, with many artists predicted to release monumental projects. If Taehyung and Rose were indeed being considered for a collaboration, now would be the perfect time to introduce it to the international public. All this speculation exploded again when Rose was seen smiling when asked if she was interested in collaborating with an artist outside her group. Although she didn't name any names, her eyes changed, as if she were concealing something she didn't want to reveal. Fans immediately connected the moment to Taehyung's earlier statement. Rosé's reaction seemed to fuel the rumors, making them even louder, not only in Korea but also around the world. Amidst all the excitement, various media platforms began competing to predict the possible musical concepts Taehyung and Rose could produce. Some Western media outlets even called their duet the potential biggest global collaboration in K-pop idol history, given the two artists' international appeal. Imagine two artists with such distinctive vocal identities, uniting for a song that would likely be dramatic, elegant, and emotional, with the world-class production quality that has long been the hallmark of BTS and BLACKPINK projects. Fans are now in a phase where every small movement of the two idols is being recorded, analyzed, and even interpreted as if it were all part of a cryptic code pointing to the project. When Taehyung posted a photo of a dimly lit studio, fans immediately speculated that he was working on a song that might be a collaboration. Meanwhile, Rose, who has been showing off her studio activities several times, has not escaped attention. Every post, every comment, every small gesture from the two has now become the subject of a massive investigation, making the K-pop world even more eager for more anticipation. And with all that, one big question now hangs in the air. Will 2026 really be the year Taehyung and Rose unite for a musical masterpiece that will shake the world? If the signs continue to emerge as they are, it's possible we're very close to that historic moment. The world waits. Fans beg. The media speculate. And these two artists at the peak of their careers are now the center of the greatest expectations in the history of modern K-pop collaborations. There's only one more step, one more decision to turn this rumor into reality. And when that day comes, the entire world will undoubtedly pause to witness the birth of a dream collaboration that has only ever existed in the dreams of fans.